Hello, people, and how are you doing? I know we are so well. We are kept by God. A quick one. Today, I want to emphasize on power of friendships. Power of friendship. In the book of Second Samuel, chapter 9 and verse 1, it talks about uh, David showing kindness to Mephibosheth, the son of Saul. And before we reach here, Saul was an enemy to David. He really planned to kill David for a lot of times. But Jonathan was a good friend. The one Proverbs says that there are friends who sticks closer than a brother. That was Jonathan to David. But before we begin this conversation, I want to remind you that before David became a king, there is a time he took food for his brothers because they were amongst the people who are fighting Goliath. Remember, Goliath was an enemy to the Israelites, the children of God, for the longest time. So this time round, David decided to take food to them, and when he goes, he finds that they are ready to enter to the battle, and then he requests the brothers, he tells them, can you give me a chance? I want to bring this man down. And they are worried. And on that note, in our church yesterday, we were taught about the duties of the Holy Spirit. We were told that when the Holy Spirit is inside you, that is our passage's preacher. When the Holy Spirit is inside you, He will teach you what to do. He will lead you. He will direct you. And He will not just tell you what to do. He will tell you even what not to do. And on that note, let me extend my invitation to anybody within Nairobi Embakasi area. Feel free to visit our church, Life Changer Center. We are located at Embakasi, just behind Baraka Estate. So let's go on with the conversation. So David has already fought Goliath, and now Saul is dead. And Jonathan is dead. And remember, Jonathan was a good friend to David. He could open the secrets. When he knew that the father wanted to kill David, he would rise up very early in the morning and he would run and tell him, David, we don't have time to talk. Let us proceed to a different destination because my father has planned that this day is going to kill you. And then when our pastor was preaching about the Holy Spirit, this story of David came to me, and I was like, so David did not win because he was powerful or he was skillful. He won because the Holy Spirit was inside him. And then David is seated, and the spirit of remorse, still the Holy Spirit, came inside him, and he called his people and he told them, my team, is there anybody in the house of Saul who is left? I want to show them kindness for the sake of Jonathan. If it were today, in the church, in the society, in our family, you have those close people. You call them, you want to consider if your thought is okay before you do it. And then they tell him, yeah, do we have anybody in this house of Saul? Someone like, no. And others were like, yeah, king, but the guy is crippled. People with disadvantage are always kept at bay. But those are the people God likes to lift them for men to understand that God is powerful. And then when they tell him, yeah, there is a guy, but he's a crippled. That is Ziba saying. And King is like, okay, so we have a man. Okay, now let you take me. I want to find this man and I want to bring him on my table. I want to dine with him. And I know they are giving excuses. King, you know that guy is crippled. He will taint your kingdom. Mm-mm. What will happen if people will see you're bringing a crippled in the kingdom? But remember, David is not dictated by flesh and blood. The Spirit of God is speaking to him. Now take me and bring that guy here. And the guy is brought. And the table is prepared. And he's dining with the king. And I know inside the mind of Mephibosheth, he's like, I don't deserve to be on this table, because of my disadvantages. And immediately, the Spirit of God switches to the heart of David. And he tells him, brother, you have to fear nothing. The reason I'm showing you kindness is because your father protected my image. It's because your father protected my destiny. It's because your father protected my business. It's because your father fought on my behalf. Jonathan, I want to show you kindness. And so I want you to relax and enjoy. And from this time, you understand, Mephibosheth, you are not that crippled man. Now you are a son of a king. If it were today, the opposition could be so high. Why is king going to choose a man from the village to come and show them kindness? That's what God does. He said that he picks you from that shame and then he gives you a place to stand. Remember, it is David who wrote the Psalm 23 that he prepares a table in front of mine. Yeah. So it is a word which is being fulfilled. Why am I saying this? I want to give you opportunity and allow people to appreciate you. Allow people to appreciate you. Allow people to say thank you for what you did to them. Allow people to reciprocate. It is not a sin for people to come after many days to appreciate you. Ecclesiastes tells me that cast your bread in many waters and you shall find it after many days, not few days, after years, after decades, you shall find your bread. So allow people to reciprocate for what you have done to them. We have good people outside here. They wish they could do greater than what they are doing. But sometimes we oppose people when they come to appreciate. Sometimes we stop people. And you find that when we stop people to appreciate us, we cut, we tamper with the blessings of these people. And if you have ever been in a position of not understanding your destiny, not understanding where you're standing, and somebody came and picked you up, learn to say thank you. Learn to appreciate. Bible tells me that obedience is better than what? Than sacrifice. Before you sacrifice, please have a thankful heart. And when you are shown this thankful heart, please receive it. We are just building a kingdom. We are just building a generation. We are not doing it because we can. We are doing it because we want the word of the Lord to be fulfilled. God bless you. God keep you.